What is the software team? Team is all about people who are working for a specific goal. So in a very good book, Peopleware, we have heard about software, hardware, firmware. There's so many wares are there. Malware. So D. Marco and Lister, they discuss in this book about the cohesiveness, the oneness, the way people are gelled together in a software team. So here, business team or the team is all about a work being assigned and they are working together to get some result. Okay, they have a common goal. So the main thing is the gellness, that is how people are working together. Are they together? This is missing. But if the team is working together, they are gelling together, the team will be unstoppable. They will get the success. Okay, they will be highly motivated. 1-1 is not 2. 1-1 is 11. In cricket, if all the player plays to their potential, they will surely beat the top ranking teams. So a good team is the team which is acting as a one. So here, DeMarco and Lister, they also said that those teams which are working as a team, actual team, they have good, oneness. They are giving credits to each other. They are respecting. They are solving the problems of others. So they are productive and motivated also. And they have a kind of common goal and a common culture. And then there will be some sense of eliteness. It is not that we are so good, not like that's eliteness, that we are together so we can do whatever is given to us. But there is no way how can we make a gelled team, means a team which act as one. But there are certain attributes which are found in an effective software team. So Miguel Carrasco, he has suggested that if the software team has to be called as an effective software team, we need to establish certain facts, certain thoughts. What are these? Sense of purpose. That is, if the team is agreeing to a common goal, they know that we will transform this product category, will make certain thing which will make us industry leader, and we are doing it for some certain purpose. Sense of involvement. Involvement means everyone is involved. Everyone's contribution is valued. Someone can be designer, someone can be tester. All the skill set are being used vitally and their contribution is credited and valued. The sense of trust. That is, we say he's a manager. There is an HR guy. So we need to trust everyone's skills. Everyone is there for a reason. So we need to trust your seniors, juniors, etc. Sense of improvement is because the software engineering and other computer science technologies are ever changing. So we have to improve our work. If you go to Somerville, Rajiv Mal's book or Pressman's, every time they come up with new edition because the field is changing. But most of the time we have seen the teams are not effective and they don't gel well. They don't become one as a team. So Jackman, she said that many of the team, they suffer from team toxicity. That is why the work is not done, the software is not good. There are 5 factors that will make an environment or the team toxic. That is not preferable to work. It can be a chaotic work atmosphere. That is, nothing is planned, everything is chaotic, frenzied. High frustration, because there is always a problem between people. They are fighting, the manager is not good, the team is switching from one job to another like this. The fragmented or poorly coordinated software process, if you decided some process, but you have not properly following it. There is an unclear definition of the roles. Who is the program leader, program manager, developer? There is no proper, someone is junior and he is acting as a senior sometime. So clear cut roles and laid down rules should be there. And if the team is failing most of the time, this will create team toxicity. One will say it is because of them, the other will say it is because of him, like this. That is how team toxicity develops. So, most of the team, as Jackman said, the team are chaotic. Our work environment is chaotic. How to avoid, how to nullify this chaotic work environment? First thing is that the team should have all the information required to do the job. That is, the major goals and objectives, if they are defined, there shouldn't be modification and changes every time. And give the responsibility, decision making to individuals, to people who are working with you. If there is a process which you have decided, say a software development lifecycle, and it is not working, you have decided a very good software process, but it is not giving product, but you have loosely finalized a software process, software life SDLC, and it is working, go with that. And the team should have a way to account themselves. So technical reviews can be done. Some problem is there, you can go for some corrective approaches, because failure will always be there. But how to get past that problem, how to solve it, this will avoid the chaotic work environment, right? So internal mechanism should be there, and it should be very easy to follow, not very hard. Then because of this, the feedback will come, and then the problem solving can be done. Because the only problem is problem. So the only solution is to solve it. Okay. So these are the way to avoid a chaotic work environment. These are the people with different traits, different thoughts, different behavior, different emotions. So our software team often struggles with different people. They have different traits. Okay. Let us talk about Canada, America. There are people from different ethnicity. Nigerian, Indian, Chinese, everyone is working there. They all have different cultures, thoughts, and even every country has, or every school, college, everywhere you see, even in your family, there are people who are extroverts, there are people who are introverts. I'm just talking about different human traits, and this happens in a software industry also. Some team members, they just talk. Some, they don't like talking. Some people may gather information from internet, from disparate facts. They will just learn the broad aspects. Some would want the minute detail. They will try to get the information linearly. Some says that, okay, this is okay. Some say, no, it has to be like this. Some practitioners, they want some specific time. Give me time, so it's 2 months or 3 months. Some says, okay, 2 months, 3 months, okay, let's see. Some people, they work hard to get the milestone from the beginning. And like engineers, they study last minute. That is why we do the last minute reading. So some people who are just working before the deadline. These are the human traits of the members.